Hey guys, this is Armand. Welcome to PC Peasants, and today we've got a really cool video lined up for you guys because we are talking about 1971 Indian Naval Front, and it's a PC game based on the 1971 India-Pakistan War. It's been developed by Neosphere Interactive, which is a tiny indie studio based out of Bombay. And when I mean tiny, I really do mean tiny. Apparently, it's two guys, Rajesh Iyer and Hitesh Ramchandani, and the link to their website will be in the description below. We've got some clips for you today, as well as some answers to some pretty basic questions that you'll probably have after watching the video. Let's get started with the trailer. We've got, different kinds of ships, jets, choppers, pretty much the full arsenal of the Indian Navy. Keep in mind that you will be conducting actual missions that took place in the war. So for the history war buffs, this is a dream come true. Oh man, I can't wait to take off and land on an aircraft carrier. That's going to be the biggest challenge for me in this game, 100%. There might be a few accidents, not gonna lie. Oh, anti-aircraft guns. Oh, 50 cals. Yes. Oh, not always 50 cal, but awesome. Right, so apart from the jets, we have a video, a nice long video of how to operate a chopper in this game. Seems pretty simple. W, space to start your engine, W to take off, go up, S to come back down, A and D will yaw left and right. You can pitch forward, back and forth using the mouse, and you will also roll left to right with the mouse. And if this sounds familiar, that is because it is. It has been mapped similar to the Battlefield flight controls. So anyone who's played Battlefield should feel right at home in this game. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yes, so there is a third-person view. There's also an in-cockpit view. And what is really cool about the in-cockpit view is the instrument cluster actually works. So, obviously the compass, your airspeed indicator, as well as your radar will work while you are in the in-cockpit view, which I think is really cool. Not too long ago, games didn't even, all the in-cockpit view, like nothing worked, you know what I mean? And then coming into land, this is going to be challenging. Don't miss the aircraft carrier, and don't hit the very expensive jets that are parked on the deck, right? And we have different kinds of ships in this game. This one in particular has a torpedo tube for ship-to-ship combat. So what you will do is you line up your target, and then as long as you lead the shot enough to compensate for the ship moving, obviously, yeah. Probably the most efficient way to sink a ship would be torpedoes. Get a nice big explosion when you destroy your target. Another thing that causes explosions are missiles, and this particular ship seems to have a lot of them. This literally looks like a ship which just has missiles, and probably some anti-air, not gonna lie. So the way to fire a missile is you toggle your radar mode. Your targets get illuminated. You select the target, and then you fire the missile. And I love the animation of the missile firing. It's fast, non-dramatic, just boom, straight out the tube. And then moving on to my favorite part of the game so far, at least what we've been shown, the Morse code translation or interpretation. And it's Morse code obviously is something that you've seen in movies. I've read about it in war books, the whole thing, and it's just something that obviously it's like dot and dash, but that's about it. And I think this is the most hands-on approach to learning something that was so important to military history and I'm really glad they've included it as part of the game, because I do think it makes it feel super authentic. And I believe this will be part of 3 missions translating Morse code. So obviously you have the dictionary where you will translate the messages, but this is what it looks like, guys. This is what Morse code, when you would jot down a message in Morse code, this would be, it's like dot dash dot dot dash kind of thing like that. So pretty cool stuff. I'm super excited about it, not gonna lie. White elephant spotted. This probably means me over here. But anyways, guys, yeah, so Morse code will be part of about 3 missions. Really excited about it. So let's move on to some of the questions you may have about the game. I guess first and foremost would be, when is it available? And the answer to that question is, tentatively for now, release is expected to be late January. We should get our hands on it to play through, let's say late December or early January. But official release is scheduled for late January. It is available on Steam, and it does have a Steam page. So you can currently go add it to your wish list, which helps the developers know what to expect going forward, as well as helping them out just in general. And we all want to support Indian developers, as we have preached on this channel so many times. So please go and add it to the wish list. Now, if you're worried about, hey, how much is the game? Well, the answer to that question, I believe, is sub 500 rupees, which makes it great value. And the reason I think it's great value is because there are 2 game modes available in the game. One of them is a campaign mode, which should get you about 10 hours of gameplay. And then a second mode called skirmish mode, which you can play over and over again, about 5 to 7 missions, about 10 minutes each. So I believe you should have about a good 12 hours minimum of gameplay through this for less than 500 rupees, and you support a domestic developer, I think is a great deal. Now, next question you might have about it is, can you play multiplayer? The answer is not as of now, not on launch, but it can be added through an update. Another thing about the controlling the choppers, or the flights, the planes and choppers, is that there is no controller support as of now, but again, that can be added in through an update. I think they will in the future. So mouse and keyboard for now. Now, if your next question is, but will my PC be able to run it? The answer is most likely yes, because minimum specs, I believe they're targeting a i3 on a 5th gen i3. So recommended would be an i5, but minimum would be an i3. So most people, I think, should be able to play this game and run it pretty fine. Yeah, we've gone through the gameplay that has been shown on. They have a YouTube channel with the separate videos. The link to their YouTube channel will be in the description below if you want to check out. And they've been developing this game for like 3 years, so they have videos of earlier builds. What we've shown you is the most recent stuff, but it's still really, really impressive if you look at their progress from 3 years ago. We're super excited about this game. I can't wait to play through it, especially because I had no idea about, pretty much any of the 1971 war, because, kind of before my time, not gonna lie. I'm not that old, but, we'll get there. Yeah, I'm super excited. Let's wait till we get our hands on it in late December or early January. Until then, please do add the game to your wish list on Steam. But until we get to play it, I guess it's peace and happy gaming.